Good evening, guys. I'm here today to talk about my mentor, Lenny Ferrero. Lenny came into my life when I was in the 8th grade. He was a health and phys ed teacher at Brookville Area High School, along with being the wrestling coach. When he moved in from Johnsonburg, he moved his family in, and in that process, over the years, Lenny and I became very, very good friends. Lenny had a great influence on me as an athlete. He really brought out the best in all of his kids, and me included. I was a very successful high school wrestler, qualified for the Pennsylvania State Tournament 3 times, and I placed, and none of that would have been possible without him and his expertise. Throughout the years, Lenny mentored me through the wrestling, not only with the wrestling, but also in life, how to act, how you should respond in tough situations. I carried that on into my college career. I went to college, competed in college until I had an injury. Then when I came back to Brookville, I started coaching as a young guy, barely 23 years old. Lenny Ferrero took me under his wing and groomed me as a wrestling coach. Basically what Lenny taught me to do was he taught me to not only instill great qualities in young men, but how to build a wrestling program. Lenny built it from the ground up. He built a whole program working with the elementary right in through the varsity. And as we were going through this process, he really showed me what it took to build an entire program into one of the best programs in the country. And when I came back from college, Lenny had a really good group of kids coming up through, and Lenny built them through the years and built them into a national, one of the best teams in the nation. They were top 10 in the nation at one point, and Lenny had groomed those kids from the time they were young, and they really, really respected him. And just at the time that they were in their peak, Lenny had a son. He was a junior in high school, and he was in that real good group of kids. Lenny was working out with one of the athletes, getting him ready for a match that night, had a heart attack and died in the school. It was one of the most profound impact things that's ever happened in my life. To watch those group of kids go through that, to be a pallbearer at his funeral, and to see not only the wrestlers, but the other students that packed into that funeral for him, and the impact that he had on their lives was tremendous. So I can't say enough about what Lenny did for me and what he did for the other kids in his lifetime.